Tommy Smith here with ProfessorIt.com. We're talking Rugby Football Union. My history in rugby started back in the 70s. A couple of my friends were playing. I was lucky enough to have a big game against a U.S. team coach, and a couple of the guys from my local club were from Santa Monica. These guys said, hey, why don't you go out to California and we'll get you a job. I moved out here in '78. I was glad to hook on with the Santa Monica team, which was an open, running, wildly fit team. Playing here in Southern California in the late '70s, and from there was lucky enough to get a full scholarship to UCLA for rugby, and also as an assistant coach for 10 years. Also played that 10 years with Santa Monica Rugby Club, one of the premier teams in the country, which probably won about 6 unofficial national championships at the Monterey Rugby Tournament. Their brand of rugby was open and flowing, which suited me. Shoot, I'm fortunate enough to be probably the most famous American rugby player, even though I've retired 20 years ago. I visited over 70 countries. It's an amazing sport. I remember when I started playing the game, we played a game up in Randall's Island, New York, and a body floated up on the East River, and I'm going, what kind of sport is this, Come to find out it's a super affluent sport, It takes every part of your body and your brain and everything else involved. It takes fitness, speed, savvy, a big smile. Rugby has meant everything to me. I became the first U.S. full-time 7-a-side coach. We won the first tournament for the U.S. since the Olympics in the 1920s. And I feel that we can go all the way in the Olympics in 2016 and to coach our team up and convert some American athletes into it, because I know we have it in us. And shoot, I'd like to thank ProfessorIt.com for shedding some light on this fantastic game. And this is Tommy Smith signing off.